Hello friends, I am Sanyukta and today we are going to be learning another new pattern, a Zentangle original pattern, and the name of the pattern is Finery. So Finery is a very delicate looking pattern, and if you have ever drawn a leaf earlier, right? So something like this, then I would say that the pattern will come to you easier. You will be able to draw the pattern a little more easily, although there is nothing difficult in the pattern. But if you have ever drawn a leaf like this, right, or for that matter if you have drawn a simple leaf like this, then it will be easier for you to pick up this pattern. So in front of me is my square tile. I am doing away with the borders and the 4 dots, starting straight with my pattern. So I am going to be drawing a couple of dividers here. Going to divide my tile into some sections, right? As you can see, I am adding a little curve at the end of the dividers. It is entirely optional and you can just go with a simple line divider, right? So you can say that it is a little variation. I have added small curve at the end of the line and dividing my tile into sections, right? So the last section, again adding a little curve at the end of the tile. So divided my tile into a couple of sections. Now I am going to be starting with my pattern. What I am going to do is, as I showed to you, the way we draw in a leaf, I am going to be drawing. What I am doing is repeating the line here and then repeating a portion of line here, right? So I've started, retraced the line, a portion of the line here, added a small curve and again retraced a part of the line here so as to give this curved lines, draw these curved lines. Now I'm going to be doing the same exercise from the other side, retracing a part of the line here, adding a small curve and then retracing at the end, right? Retracing here, adding a slight curve to the line, retracing at the end, right? So again doing the same exercise on the other side. Retracing a part of the line here, adding a slight curve, right? Again repeating the exercise on the other side, retracing a part of the line, adding a slight curve to the line. The lines are joining at the same point, right? Again doing the same exercise. I am doing the same exercise here also. So taking a cue from the other side. So that's the basic pattern finery. Now what I am going to be doing is going to be adding this shape on both sides of this divider and a series of dot till the other end, right? Again a bold line, thick bold line, and a series of dots till the other end. So let's draw these bold lines first. On both sides. Right, and some dots till the other end. And the same exercise here also. Again a slanting bold line, you can call it whatever you want. You can also vary the shape of this line, draw something else in its place, but that would be a variation, right? So we are now first trying to replicate the original pattern. So here we'll just put the dots. Again, this side we'll just be putting the dots. If you wish, you can show a slight small portion of the bold line coming from the other side. Right? So that's the basic pattern finery. I'm going to embellish it a little bit, adding some circles, filling it in and leaving some space in between. This is actually a pattern, a Zentangle original, which we will be learning in one of our future sessions. For now I am just using it to enhance the look of my tile. Right? So just drawing a small circle, filling it in and leaving a little space at the center. Right? just going to be drawing some of these. So you can see here I have put this couple of small round shapes here just to enhance the look of my tile. Going to add a little weight at the inside of the curve. Again a little enhancement, a little weight at the inside of the curve. And now we are going to be shading our finery, right? So it's very simple to shade. I'm going to be adding some graphite on the both sides of this dividing line that I have drawn. Some thick graphite. Again, ensuring that I don't cover up the entire leaf. So finery is a very delicate looking tangle, and if you are comfortable drawing the leaf and its veins, then the pattern comes very easily to you. The veins here are nothing but the reverse of what you draw while drawing a simple leaf, right? So just adding some graphite on both sides of the dividing lines. Yeah, that's about it. Now we are going to smudge it. Adding some graphite on the inside of the curves that I have drawn. It is entirely up to you. As I said earlier, you may not draw the curve. Just go with straight line dividers or curved line dividers without anything at the end of the curved line. Just added little graphite at the curves and spread it. Right. And now we are going to be spreading this graphite, just taking it away from the edges. Gentle circular movements. Leave a portion white in between, don't cover the entire thing. It's very important that you don't cover the entire leaf with grey. Just taking the graphite from the corner edges and pulling it towards the center, leaving some white space. Again, gentle circular movements, taking the graphite away from the edges towards the center, but not covering the entire leaf, right? So you can already see how the shading adds to the look of the pattern, right? Just gentle circular movements, leaving some white space in between. to give it the look of a curl. I am also going to be adding little graphite here. Just to so what I am doing is just drawing a rough outline to the curves, and whatever graphite I already have on my blending stump, I am just going to use it to fill up this space. Right? As you can see, I am not using any more graphite, just blending what I already have. So just added a rough border to the curves. I am using the graphite already there on my stump to fill up the portion. Right? So you can see how the look of the tile changes. Right? A little more blending here. So that's the tangle pattern, Finery. Isn't it a lovely looking tangle? Very easy to draw and very delicate looking. So I'm now going to initial my tile. Right? I am going to sign and date it. So take a moment to appreciate your tile and the beautiful patterns from the House of Zentangle, and we'll meet again next time. Goodbye.